continuing our discussion about Fargo. Right now. Yes. So, your favorite kill.
Yes.
We already talked about favorite kills.
Yes.
What was your favorite kill?
Other than the wood
chipper.
was the...
Yeah, he the car's upside down, he just opens up. He's like... And he kind of like pauses for a second, he's just like...
I loved the him getting shot when Buscemi got shot in the
Oh,
face.
in the face? Yeah. I like how he's pissed. He's like, you fucking shot me! And it's like... Yeah, you just shot this dude like...
It's one of those things that takes a lot more thought as into the makeup and the design and how that it's going to work for the rest of the shoot. And I don't know, again, because it's based off of a real thing, maybe he was shot in that way to figure that out. But he's, when you're not aiming that way, because usually in these movies, when you get people getting shot, especially in simpler crime movies, the simpler the movie, you're going to have easier shots. So shot in the chest, you have a little thing burst out, and you're like, oh no, I got that. But the more complex you get a shot, and like angle through the jaw, and now for the rest of the movie, he's got to maneuver with that.
Well, you know what's funny? So, like, I watch all this crazy violent shit, like movies and whatever, but him having that thing and like taking it off and putting the new thing on was just like, that made me just feel weird.
Because you kind of feel the physicality of it by
the
change.
And it's like you watch Human Centipede, you're like, whatever. But you see that, and you're like... I'm sorry, Your Majesty.
I didn't feel it because...
He did. I understand why.
Because even though they tried, I still saw the makeup. Yeah, I didn't... Yeah.
Good job. You saw the makeup. You get a...
Yeah, Your Majesty.
So this movie came out in 1996.
Feel fortunate you don't.
You can appreciate things better.
Yep.
In 2006, the film was deemed culturally, historically, or aesthetically significant by the Library of Congress.
That's what I said.
Yeah. So, yeah, they think the U.S. Congress thinks this movie is a good movie. So,
Avatar was
awesome.
Also they thought that
Avatar
Avatar was...
I don't think they had the edited version in there. Avatar definitely is. Well, it hasn't been up for 10 years. That'll get in there.
Yeah.
This movie was made for $7 million and it made $60 million, so it made a good
deal.
Budget. It made a good profit off of that.
Holy cow.
Holy cow. It's interesting because the editor of this film, who's edited a lot of movies...
Oh, he's a really good editor.
Yeah, his name is Roderick James.
Mm-hmm.
Roderick James. And he's been nominated.
No idea.
He's been nominated for a few Academy Awards. The only thing is he doesn't exist.
Except on paper?
Yep.
No, wait, that's the wrong movie. Sorry.
Ah. Well, he doesn't exist. He's not a real person.
You're a liar.
I don't know if you guys were familiar with that. I don't know if we discussed that during the last Coen Brothers film we discussed.
No, I don't think so.
Roderick James is actually Joel and Ethan Coen.
Oh,
Because,
okay.
yeah, the way that the Editors Guild or however works out, that's how they credited it. And so every time he gets nominated for an Academy Award, people question, like, who's going to accept the award? And I think he might have won one once.
Does he put on a mustache?
In which case, I think one of them, Roderick James.
But speaking of that one scene, well, I'll go back to it.
That one scene.
That's them?
The scene of...
Oh, God, he's creepy.
He was nominated but lost. That's not him. Oh, that was... there is a photo that they used for...
No,
Roderick
him right
James.
here, right? Or that's one of them.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's one of the Coen brothers in a weird picture. They have some interesting looking photos. Their names, Roderick James.
Isn't one of them a girl now?
No, that's the
Wachowski Starship.
Yeah.
Wachowski Starship. So that other scene.
So yeah, we're talking about the Steve Buscemi getting shot in the face. Mm-hmm. And then he puts his...
Yes. So he shoots the guy. After he gets shot in the face, he's really angry, so he shoots the guy a bunch of times. Bam, 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 bam. And then puts the gun in his pants. Which, if you know anything about guns and how they work with, explosive in there, little explosions going off, explosions that release heat around metal heats up, metal heat up on there, shove it in your pants. And he did no reaction to that one. And I mean, it's one of the earlier
but he did just get shot.
Nothing about that. He did just get shot, so maybe that pains a lot. But I think just a little bit of but usually they don't do that in movies. Most movies you do that because you're firing a prop gun.
And the point of putting it in your pants is to look cool.
Yeah. And then he's like, when he pointed it out later too to the other guy, he's like, "Yeah, you want to fight? You want to talk about this? You have a problem with that?" And he's flashing his gun there, and all I'm thinking is, "Oh, that crotch got to burn so bad." Yeah. So
Plus,
don't do that, guys. Don't shoot a guy a bunch of times and then put the gun in your pants. Don't do that.
Unless you're in a gang.
and you have lead underwear.
Gang war.
Race war!
We're all going to South Park as a stick and treat, by the way.
Yes. That game that everyone beat weeks ago.
Yep.
You guys beat it already? South Park. Oh, Steve Park.
No, Steve Park is not South Park. So, Prince.
I like that whole Asian thing.
So we noticed in the
Asian
credits.
Mike, whatever.
Oh,
Yeah.
that guy.
What a
way
creep.
he broke down.
What a
And then-
freaking creep.
And then
I like when he sits up. Oh, how's it going, Marge? Oh, God, Marge. Oh, I didn't mean it. And I was like, yeah, okay. Fucking weirdo.
his wife died. His poor wife died. That's terrible.
Yeah, his wife's totally dead.
Which he's actually not, because he was never married to her, and he's just a creep.
Yep. What a creep.
So Victim in Field was credited as Prince, or the Prince symbol, in the credits of the film, which Steffan pointed that out.
Yeah.
It was actually J. Todd Anderson. So now we're going to look up more about him. He's a storyboard artist who primarily works with the Coen brothers. So I guess they just threw him in there.
Why you gotta use the Prince symbol?
Raising Arizona.
Let's see. He turned
I
on
like
the
that one.
side. Let's see. Instead of his name being used, he was credited as a symbol for the artist formerly known as Prince, which was turned on its side and a smiley face drawn into the circle.
I told
so that's
you.
when, okay. I didn't see the smiley face because the resolution of the screen and everything. Now, on Wikipedia, that has it wrong then, because it says credited
Yeah,
as
that's
that.
just the Prince symbol
Yeah.
on Wikipedia.
Bunch of assholes at Wikipedia.
How dare they? I
Didn't
can't
give us
believe
all
that's
this
the first
free shit.
That's the first thing I found inaccurate on Wikipedia ever.
That and the bio of Charles Bennett.
Actually, that's 100% accurate. Wait.
Look it up, folks.
The soundtrack was the soundtrack for Fargo and Barton Fink?
Actually, that main theme is so good.
It is so good.
I downloaded it like right as the movie was playing in the intro. I went, "Oh crap, I need this song," and downloaded it.
The main theme actually reminded me a lot of the end song from Irreversible. Not in the exact same style, but it just kept reminding me of that song. And it's also that idea of the song being played that's like, it's a nice classical kind of song. However, it's being, and it can be played at moments of, we're just going through this town and this can be good, or it
really
can be played at like sad stuff, or it can be played at like something horrific is going on.
Yeah.
And that music's being played, like any of that stuff can happen, and that's that same kind of piece of music, and I love a good piece of music like that.
I like the opening music from Raising Arizona.
I'll show you the life
We
of a
haven't
mind.
discussed that one yet.
I'll show you the life of a mind. I'll show you the life of a mind. Barton Fink.
It was released on VHS, Laserdisc, DVD, Blu-ray, iTunes download.
What the hell? A TV
the
spin-off?
1996. Hold on, the 1996 special edition VHS release included a snow globe that depicted the wood chipper scene. When shaken, stirred both snow and blood.
That's probably worth a lot now.
I bet.
That would be dope.
Yeah, I want one of those.
Look at a television spin-off.
Ooh. Directed by
FX?
Kathy Bates? Coen brothers were not involved. Oh, wait, that's the television series?
They're making a TV show about it?
Well, in 2012, they said it was in development.
How the fuck are you going to make a TV show out of that,
I
though?
can never not think of Misery when I hear Kathy Bates.
It was announced that
Of masturbating? When you
Billy
think of
Bob
Kathy
Thornton
Bates?
was signed to star in the series.
Dude, Billy Bob Thornton? Oh, that's badass.
And
cool.
Martin Freeman was going to be in it, too.
Morgan Freeman?
No, Martin
Who
Freeman.
the fuck is Martin Freeman?
The Hobbit.
The Hobbit?
He's Bilbo in the current Hobbit series. He's also Watson in Sherlock, and he's also a lot of things.
He's awesome.
A guy on the
But
original
he has a British
Hobbit
accent.
series.
Yeah, he was Tim.
Oh, you betcha, my lord.
Don't you know, mate?
Yeah. So, interesting.
That would have been really bizarre.
Can that make it, though?
No, the series is scheduled to premiere on
I know,
April
but do you
15th,
think that can make it?
2014.
A spin-off on Fargo?
Wait, April 15th, 2014. That's today. I don't really know. I mean,
It's
there's
a
a chance
month
it
from
could be
now.
delayed that much. I mean,
No.
this episode's not. I mean, hold on.
No,
This is
it'll
the
probably be in a week
thing.
from now.
Yeah. Hey,
It's
that
probably a week
episode's
from now.
airing pretty darn soon. You should set your DVRs to record that.
And that's why we totally did this.
That's why. Good.
Tony,
that's why
good
Tony.
on
That's
you.
why Tony picked this
Totally
movie,
picked
because
it.
of all those commercials we've been seeing nonstop. You know.
Oh,
Last
Remember
week,
all those
yeah.
commercials that have been playing?
I get it. You're
about
saying
the
that
Fargo
because you're
series?
acting as if for... Okay, I get you. I got you now. You should have told me this before.
The fourth wall! The fourth wall! Stop it! It's dark. Put it back together. Oh. Anyway. What else? I'm not CGIing that in. What else do you want to discuss?
It'd be funny if you did, like...
I would never... I'm offended you even suggest that.
Factual basis. All right, this is the thing in this movie. Fargo opens with "This is a true story," blah, blah, blah.
Except for names.
Although the film plot is completely fictional,
okay,
the Coen brothers claim that many of the events that took place in the movie were actually based on true events from other cases that were thrown together to make one story. So, yes, someone got pulled over. Yes, someone got shot somewhere in some place in time. Yes, Fargo is a city. Yes, someone has been pregnant. Yes, someone has been a cop. Yes,
prostitutes.
Wood chippers exist. Yes, people exist.
Prostitutes.
Yes, if people were put in wood chippers, that exist. Yes, prostitutes exist. So, this is truly a story.
Still, though, that means a man got fed into a wood chipper.
Still, though, that rhymes with Bilbo.
Yeah. Coen brothers claim that the actual murders took place, but not in Minnesota. The main reason for the film's setting is the Coens were born and raised in St. Louis Park, a suburb of Minneapolis. Huh. On Fargo's special edition DVD's trivia track, it is... Oh, I've got that. Hey, I should play that. If only we didn't read that thing. There's a trivia track. It totally says trivia track right there. Why have I never played this DVD? On the trivia track, it is revealed that the main case that inspired the movie is the infamous 1986 murder of...
O.J. Simpson.
I'm not going to say the name because, I'm going to protect the innocent here. The person from Connecticut at the hands of her husband.
Protect the innocent. Who's on Wikipedia? Who disposed of her body through a wood chipper. So I'm kind of glad. It's nice that the movie displayed, the criminal guy getting fed to the wood chipper rather than the main character's wife getting. I mean, that would have been a totally different movie if she
March
got thrown in there with a baby in her belly.
Although I guess now that we're going back
in rewatching it, I was kind of worried, says not remembering all the stuff. Just seeing there's a big guy there and there's a pregnant cop there, there's a wood chipper there, and you're just like, oh no!
This could go really wrong really quickly.
It's not that dark of a movie.
Yeah.
No.
That would have. I mean,
there's a lot of snow. So
this is how you intensify the darkness of a movie. It's all the pieces are right there, and just putting woman with baby and wood chipper, done. Instantly raises the dark level so much, it's crazy that it's that far above guy and wood chipper. There's guy and wood chipper, and there's pregnant lady and wood chipper, which is way high up.
Yeah.
Especially pregnant lady you've come to know in the movie. If it's just random pregnant lady, then it's.
And then you gotta push her in because she has a baby in the belly.
That foot was pretty well done, though.
That was a good foot.
That was a really good foot.
That's the one thing I didn't like
probably
about
a production
the movie.
assistant. Probably a production assistant.
Maybe.
Cheaper than buying props.
Probably true.
Yep. The end credits bear the standard all persons fictitious disclaimer for a work of fiction. I always love that in movies that are based on true stories, that at the end of it, as they do with most every movie, they put this is all characters and
at the end of South Park they have it.
Purely coincidental.
Yeah, all it was based on a true story. You just told me at the beginning of the film that it's based on a true story, and at the end of the film you're saying it's not? Why would you do that? What?
Yeah.
It's like they just copy pasta on all the credits when they put that on there. That's no animals were harmed in this film. Whatever.
Yeah.
There's no animals in there.
Clearly were harmed in that film. I heard a story about how that stuff gets credited for how they say.
I would have laughed if it was on the end of Blackfish. No animals were harmed in this movie.
No animals were harmed for the sole purpose of this movie. Maybe you could put that, and then that'd be terrible to watch that and be like, oh no.
Yep.
What? What are you doing? All right. We good here? You good here? You good with this one? So next, let's thank you for all for watching this great episode. Next week we will discuss whatever I said earlier.
There will be blood. Oh.
There Will Be Blood 2.
You want to watch that again?
Yeah,
No!
maybe he'll like it this time. We'll discuss Indie Game the movie and talk about indie games.
Yeah.
Also, I'm going to announce here, so that we make sure we do it, some very special...
Wait, isn't Binding of Isaac in that one? Sorry, go ahead.
Might be. We're going to discuss some very special non-instant discussions, some just special discussions, we'll call them, right now. Because we loved the Trey Parker series we were doing, we did Cannibal the Musical. We did South Park, Bigger, Longer, and Uncut.
Uncut.
Yeah.
We will also be discussing and releasing a very special episode where we will discuss, with all spoilers in it, South Park, The Stick of Truth, the video game, which is not available on Netflix Instant Watch. So don't look for it there.
Not yet.
But it is available for download for free $60.
Yeah, about
$60.
I thought it on PC was only $50.
$59.99.
I know there was a sale like in Europe for a short while. Or
Yeah,
something,
whatever. We'll also be having a very special episode to continuing in the Trey Parker awesomeness, where we'll be discussing. I think this is the first time. That's the first time we'll be doing a game. But for all you rich knobs, if $60 isn't enough for you, we're going to be discussing the Book of Mormon on Broadway. All three of us will be discussing that one.
Not really.
Yes, all three of us will be. Here's the surprise for you, Steffan. We're forcing you to go to this one because we're going to be getting you a ticket for the show and making you go. And you can't refuse the ticket.
Yeah, that'd be
you're
a
gonna
dick
put
move.
this on video, and you're going to have to go now. So we can all discuss that.
Refuse the ticket.
Dick move.
Why would you do that? Because then you're dick to the entire internet.
He's just a boy.
But we'll be discussing that musical and saying whether it's good or not.
Wow.
Yeah. So thank you all for watching
I don't
this.
know how to react.
Yep. You don't.
You exit.
As soon as I stop this recording, you can punch me in the face.
I'm just tired.
Thank you guys.
I'm just tired. My legs are killing me.
See you guys next week.
Bye.